Testing 1, 2. Can you hear me? I can hear me now. Huh? I'll make sure. You hear me now? You hear me now?
That's what she said.
There's already 5 participants.
Are you talking to him, but I'm not either.
All right, can we hear it for people who's in the waiting room? Yeah, you're there. Hang on. All right, I gotta let people in. I'm gonna let you in first, right?
Okay.
Got your headphones in?
Yes.
Hi, can you hear me? Here we go. Can you hear me?
Yes. Very good.
You can hear me. Let me see. I can't. All right, I'm gonna ask you to unmute. Now talk to me. Unmute. Now talk to me.
Can you hear me? Walk away. Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Okay. I can't.
All right, we're perfect. All right, come on back. Mute your microphone, please. I'm gonna mute for you. Yeah. All right, now let me let everybody else in. Commit to all.
40-hour.
See everybody, you'll probably see them there too.
Hello.
Hello. A Zoom user.
Oh, wow. I can kind of see everybody.
Can you guys hear us okay?
I hear you. I'm trying to put my video on.
No worries.
That's your body. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Afro Man song. We did.
Tell him. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Like.
It's talk about that, but it talks about how to host for allergic, right? Or everything else. Okay, so we can find someone else.
What do you hear? Yeah, let me hear it first. Okay. You can do your camera if you want. Have your own view. Ah, there's me too. We still have a couple minutes. We'll wait for everybody to join in.
We are at Nara. It's a way to have Wi-Fi. I know there's a few other proteges that have issues with living out in the middle of nowhere and not having Wi-Fi. So Panera and I think Starbucks is the only places that have the plug-in and Wi-Fi.
I've got everybody on mute right now. So
1 more minute. I'll start it. I see Sacramento showing up. I'm trying to learn everybody's location. Help me.
we're going in.
I have my headphones. Only if we get a chance for people to say their names at least, so I can see how they're pronounced. I cannot see here. It is 6 o'clock.
Admit some more. We got a few more. All right. Admit all.
Hello.
Hello. You can go ahead and start asking people to say hello.
For my purposes only. If you can say hello and say your performer's name so I can hear it how it's said. Sure.
Well, we don't have everybody numbered, so.
Yeah.
Oh, we have iPhone 86. We don't know who that is.
That could be me. That's Rob. That's, Luna Lubear in Wellington, Florida.
Oh, right. Wait, is that better?
Okay.
All right, Luna Bear.
LeBear. LeBear. Thank you.
We got Julia. Who is Julia? That's right. Hi, Julia.
Ah,
And what? And Julia's performer's name is
Dolly LaBelle,
Leela.
Sacramento.
Exactly. Okay. And we have Lauren. Lauren, what is your performer's name?
I'm Riley Rain from Wells, Maine.
Yes.
And then we have Dawn. Darling Dina. Say hi, please.
Hi, darling Dina. I'm in Las Vegas.
And then we have Aiden. And how do you say Aiden? How do you say your last name? And
Aiden and Terry's, and I'm in Boise, Idaho.
Boise, Idaho. Nice to finally kind of meet you. I'm a fan. So, and then we have Christine. Let's see, and Gabby. And did we get
Yeah,
Vivian?
if you don't know, my name's Gabby's Kiss.
We have Vivian, and we have one of our legends aboard.
Hello, hello. I'm Vivian Mayfair. I don't know what's happening with my camera. It's having an issue. But I'm here. I'm in SoCal. Just hanging out.
No worries. No worries. We're in Panera, so I'm trying to adjust the volume and hang on to all that. Okay, it is 6:02, Gabby. It is your show.
In the camera.
Okay, you're in there. Do you want me to mute? I can unmute.
Okay.
We're gonna speak up.
Welcome and hello, everybody. We are Bones and Gabby. I'm actually going to take my, because it's echoing through my ear. I'm not that type of singer. So we are Bones and Gabby. We are here to encourage, educate, and elevate. Plus we have a few other jobs, and we're going to get into that about what everybody's job is so we can help you navigate through the program easier. Every protege should have been contacted
sorry.
by your mentor.
So go ahead and start over again. We
Okay.
just had a whole flock of people. We're adding more as we go. Hang on just a second, everybody. I apologize. This video is being recorded, so
Yes.
we can have that for
So
future.
these people come in. So those that weren't here, Gabby is special on how I enunciate everything. So be patient with me and make sure that I've heard your name on how to pronounce it at least once in our conversations throughout the calls in the next couple months. That way I can get you guys all straightened out. So hello and welcome to 2025 GLCC this year in Las Vegas. Okay, so for those coming on, we are here, Bones and Gabby, to elevate, educate, and encourage everyone, not only in our program, but for less performers and just everybody out in the world. We're all trying to make it through life, this thing called life. Okay. Everybody joining on, your mentor, you should know who your mentor is. They should have contacted you by now and set up a time or a schedule with you for at least your first overall meeting more about what your schedule is going to look like for the next 6 months. What days you have more available than others and times. We are all on different time zones. I'm going to put this in now. So we are going to look at the schedule. We had put them on Tuesdays at a time where in the United States that most people could be on the call. But we also have people from Norway this year and a mentor. So we are also going to have classes on a Saturday or Sunday, like in the morning-ish time, for also everybody. But remember, they will also be recorded that you can always go back and look at everything.
Okay, what do we got?
Okay. I just want to make sure that everybody knows what they're getting into. GLCC is a 6-month mentoring program. That means we have deadlines and you have a mentor, you have a legend advisor that's going to go over your act, help you develop it. That means music, choreograph, whatever you need. And also you're going to give videos along with your progress so that your mentor and legend can help you polish, because this act will not have been performed live before that weekend. I want to repeat that. Your act will not have been performed on a stage or in a bar before that weekend. That means everybody is at the same level. It's all about your polishing at home, not improv or just getting out there with your skills. Everybody's going to have a set routine, a set act that when this is recorded, you can send it to other producers and other and say, this is my act, this is the costume, and this is how I perform it. It's only going to get better. This is the first debut. Your act should not change in its entirety. If you have any changes later on, like from notes from your mentor or whatever, those are things that you put into a producer that your act has changed from the recording. So again, this is a new debut act. Okay, you have 6 months. It is 3 to 5 minutes. Some people have picked songs that are short. There's not a lot you can do with 2 minutes and 38 seconds. I just want to let you guys know that if you submit an act with 2 minutes and 38 seconds, I'll let you perform it if that makes you happy. But it's probably not going to be the time that you need for other producers to perform on their stage. Okay, so 3 to 5 minutes, and we don't disqualify it if it's 5:02, especially if you're a duet. That 4 seconds sometimes really makes a difference. Again, it is 6 months. The date is September 11th through the 14th. Do you have to be there on the 11th? No. That is a meet and greet. That is, and there will be a free show for proteges. That will be the skills challenge that night for Las Vegas. You are more than welcome to come, and we will have a meet and greet afterwards. Friday and Saturday, the 12th and 13th. Those are classes, the registration, and the show. So you have to be there on the Friday and Saturday. Okay. Sunday. Some people have elected not to stay for Sunday morning, and get their awards if they win in the mail later on. That is fine. It is totally up to you. Sunday, around 10:30 is when we have mimosas and we do the awards and celebration and appreciation. So again, kind of there from Thursday to Sunday. It's up to you when you want to come in and what you want to do. Thursday, that is available for any proteges to apply for the skills challenge for the regionals. That is separate from the GLCC, the champion challenge. So I just wanted, I gave that a lot of information. Did you want to clarify anything on
So
that?
I'm gonna recap all that just in a shorter way. Okay, again, we welcome you all. Busy weekend. Thursday starts the festivities with a skills challenge show for you guys. We're talking about adding some more stuff, but at that Thursday night, There will be vendors, there will be the free shows, and then we'll do some karaoke and dancing because we have the whole venue. So
So talking about the venue.
I'm still recapping.
Okay, recap.
Okay. Friday we'll hit the venue about what 9 a.m.
We're there at 9
Nine.
a.m.
So the venue will open around 9. We'll do mimosas and legends at
10:30.
10:30. So we'll have a
There's going to be an itinerary and it's going to have all your classes. Right now, we're getting with the mentors about the classes that they're going to provide in person there during the weekend.
so those will start Friday. From 4 to 6-ish, we'll run a quick tech time for the teams that are performing that night. We'll cut you guys loose. Let you get ready. We'd like you to come to the venue, hair and makeup ready. You can wear a robe, you can wear whatever else.
Your costume there, but try to be hair and makeup ready.
Some of the legends are going to advise that you not be seen in your costume prior to your act.
It loses the excitement. And then after you perform, please bring something to change into to wear out and watch the rest of the performances or even take pictures. There will be pictures for red carpet, and teams and everything.
Part of the goal here is for you to build your performance packet, your portfolio. So you have a video, you have some photos, some red carpet opportunities. We're gonna also have a interview area where there's a host there and you get to be interviewed. So you can save this for your reels.
So that's Friday and Saturday.
Friday.
And there's another reason why we do the awards afterwards. There's a lot of you. There's a lot of you performing on Friday and Saturday. For us to accurately look at all the sheets and award you guys in the correct categories, we need that night to do everything the right way. So awards and appreciation and crowns and everything will be Sunday.
Everyone will be getting a certified certificate for their act. And proteges, let's remember, our mentors are also challengers. They all are competing or trying to earn their master mentor title.
That sets them apart from other instructors. So if you or your mentor just says Happy Easter and you guys have no other contact for the rest of the program and then just show up on the weekend, we really can't judge them fairly or you fairly because you guys haven't done the program together.
So you get out of this program
What you put in.
100%. If you just kind of skim through it and use this as an opportunity to get on stage in Vegas, that's fine.
Everybody has their own journey. Some people will say, I got this. I got 14 years. I can do this all on my own. And they don't seek their mentors or their legends review. And it could be just, hey, lift up your arm 3 inches higher. And that's it. And that's what they needed.
Pop your hip for your profile. It's simple stuff
So
that
I'm gonna
other eyes need to see.
we will tell you 73% of proteges that are newbies have won in past years. So just because someone may have more years experience doesn't mean they have great habits and are willing to listen and put in because it does take time and polishing. Some people can get on stage and just put a costume together that day and perform that night. But we are asking you that this is going to be an act that you're taking over and beyond throughout the United States and international too. Okay, mentors are your main contacts. Your legend is your act advisor and they're for history and to learn from, to build bonds and learn from both of your mentor and your legend.
Okay, speaking of legends, let's talk about how we treat our legends here at GLCC. We understand that in today's time, there's a lot of different opinions.
This isn't just Legends. This is each other.
This is each other. This is just industry professional across the board. Not everybody's gonna fit. Not everybody's gonna be able to coexist. But here, we put that aside because what we are trying to do and the goal for the industry is to set ourselves apart as professionals.
To be better. That's in performance, on and off stage.
Not saying that your brand is your brand, you go for it. We just want to give you the tools to have the best voice you can.
Yes. So Tiffany Carter, Legend Tiffany Carter, is not on this call. I just want you to know anybody that is on her teams, she is deaf. She can read lips. So she likes for you to text her. You can Facebook Messenger or text her if you're on her team, and she'll answer you. That's the
Well-
best communication with her.
Communication with our legends, be their friends. They want to talk to you. They want to get to know you. Get to know them. But remember, they are from a different era, a different generation. We correct them, soft them with love. That doesn't always take the first time. Sometimes we have to remind them in love. They get overwhelmed. The industry can be vicious.
And there's a lot of you this year.
A lot. So let's remember that they struggled before us. Let's respect that struggle. We don't always have to agree with their opinions.
Mentors. Mentors have between 5 to 7 on their team. Plus they have their everyday lives and shows and all that stuff. Please do remember that they may not be able to get back with you right when you message them. It's going to take them a little time, might be that next day, or they're in a different time zone and they have to wake up first. We don't have internet in some of the places that we stay, but Sheen notification seems to get through. But I will try to look at our messages every day and go into a Wi-Fi zone to get back with you guys. So please do remember the mentors timing and they'll get back to you. I'm going to go over what our kind of roles are. So Bones is going to be the busy on the weekend up. During the program, the music, any notes for lights, props, any questions about the weekend of your act, that goes to your mentor and Bones. Bones will talk with your mentor if your prop is way big, if it's not safe, if your music is good, he's going to listen to it to make sure that you ripped it correctly and that doesn't have buzz or it doesn't go low or high and all that stuff. That is going to go through your mentors first. Your mentors are going to listen to your song and make sure that it's a good quality before they submit it to Bones. So that way we don't have a whole bunch of emails coming in.
If you need help with your music, if you want to mix or something like
And your
that,
store doesn't have that capabilities to mix music.
I can help. Just DM me, we'll schedule an appointment, and I'll probably teach you how to do it. So if that's not in your wheelhouse, it's in mine. So
Yes.
happy to help.
So to get started in the program, so today I put out the first protege, and that was Bella Brava. She is a returning protege this year. And so know that you can be a returning protege as long as you didn't win the grand champion. You can win any of the other best nostalgia, anything else, but not the grand champion, and you can come back. Okay, so social media, if you haven't already, please send in at least 2 pictures, promo pictures for me to use to the GLCC care team Gmail. That's on your thing for me to start doing your templates. So the month of April and part of May, I will be every day releasing a new protege. After, in the middle of May, I should have I should have all of your press releases from your mentors on the ones that you've done. Then I'll start releasing those. So you should at least get 2 to 3 different individual postings from GLCC celebrating you. On Facebook, I'm really careful on Facebook. I will not attach your Facebook name or profile unless it is a performer's profile name. So if it is your regular name on Facebook, I'm not going to put that in there or attach you for tag. You can then share it to your Facebook later from GLCC if you want to. That way it just covers those who don't share that stuff on their personal. Okay, that's it for that. So excited, get it all done. Social media, remember, I will tag you and invite you to collaborate. You then on Instagram, it's your choice if you want to put it on your page. Network. GLCC is a great place to network. It is always your choice who you friend or follow. Again, I repeat, is your choice who you friend and follow, what energy you take on. Okay. So not all proteges or mentors may be friends. Okay. I at least suggest that you follow your mentor and your legend, that you friend them. Look at your team. If it's someone that's cool and that you would like to have on your page, friend them. Look throughout when I post people in the next month and a half. If you want to have them and they look on Instagram, friend them, follow them. Again, if you want to unfriend them, you have that choice too. Okay. So we're going to just put that out there right now. That's on social media.
About sharing, tagging things.
Yeah.
Do that for each other regardless.
If you're on the same team, especially when the team posters come out, tag each other, share your friends. That's how you get the networking out for your teammates. Categories. Okay, there are 10 categories. Your act may qualify for more than 2. It may qualify for 4 or 5 different categories, but an act can only win 1. Okay, so the highest score always gets the grand champion. And then we look at the other acts, what their scores are, what categories they fall into, what they can win. Let's see. So please look at that. And today is April 1st. And I found out, yes, it is April Fool's because I fell for some stupid joke earlier. But it is not a joke that this is the last day to get in on the early bird. It is $350. That covers the whole package for the 6 months. If you pay it out over time, it's $450. So at least you should have $50 turned in by today to confirm your spot, that you're serious, that you're not going to leave. For GLCC, and that should be out. If you did not realize today was the last day, I will not check the money until tomorrow morning, mid-morning. So as long as it's there by mid-morning for the early bird, that's cool. I'll send out emails. Let's see. Bones will be setting up an email especially for certain things to be emailed to him. And that is for what I have on my thing. Yes.
How does communication work?
Communication. Okay. Your mentor is always first. We try to communicate with the mentors and let them know before we let you know something. We're military. We were military. So we have like this chain of command. But guess what? Doesn't mean if you contact us, we're going to chew your heads off. That's not the deal. Okay, so try to include your mentor first, always. And then if they don't know, sometimes like your question may have said, hey, I need to find out so I can let my other proteges know. Okay, so please let your mentor know. And then if your mentor doesn't know, your mentor will probably contact us and say, hey, I've had 1 or 2 proteges ask this. We let them know so they can let their whole team know. If there is a financial question or something about social media, that will come to me, Gabby Spitz. Your mentor is not going to know that.
Social media and finances go there.
Yeah.
Everything that comes from me should go right through your mentor. Stage dimensions, what we're gonna do for lighting. I will give all that to them and they'll just submit it to you guys. When it comes to the show weekend, how is the lineup done? That's always a big
Yes, the lineup's always a big thing. We're so good, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Molly, we'll give you a call after. So the way it'll work is your mentor will run it like a little mini show. So they'll give me their team lineup.
They have looked at your performances. They know where you're at. They know where your levels are, and they kind of do their own lineup for your team.
And then kind of based on our evaluations is how we put the teams down for the weekend.
Now, there is a lot of Vegas people. So we have tried to split you guys up on different teams. That being said, we are also going to make sure that the teams that have quite a few Vegas people are on different nights so that we don't have one total local night, Vegas nights, and then everybody else's big nights. We're going to try to even that out.
Okay, let's talk about the class schedule. You already kind of mentioned that we're going to move some of these classes to Sundays, especially the educational type. Got that. So be aware of the new schedule. So that's subject to change.
Oh yeah. And then about Host Hotel. If you guys did not get your email with the Host Hotel link and all the information, please let me know. I'm trying to keep track of any mailer demons on the emails. You should be keeping track of that. Oh yeah, Host Hotel does not mean you have to stay at the Host Hotel. If you have a hotel that you preference or a Vegas locals, if you would like to rent out a room, go ahead and rent out a room for half the price of the motel. That's what I'm talking about. Carpooling, make sure that if you have a Vegas friend, about carpooling, if you're going to rent a car, we have transportation only for the mentors and the legends to and from the venue.
However,
if there's space available, you can catch a ride. We should have the availability of a extra stretch limo, and that will be for the evenings only, especially for evening wear. And then there's a pirate ship that will be for the day. If you want to get on the pirate ship and you don't care about your hair, it's a pirate ship that's drivable, so it's open air. It will drive down from the hotel to the venue. So that's about.
Yeah, so we kind of have a bus.
It's kind of a bus. It's a pirate ship.
Let's see what else. Oh, plus ones. How we're doing that. Okay.
Ones.
So I got this. Okay, so we are changing how the weekender works. Before it was just kind of a show.
And
we
you
were
paid
selling
for
tickets.
class
And you were a la carting cards.
Yeah.
We were filling up venues with our own people. So there was hardly any room for anybody else.
This year, we have so many spaces available for civilians, for non-GLCC to do classes and for the show all in one package. We are going to make that available for GLCCs plus ones first, meaning you get dibs first for your friends and family if they want to do the classes and attend the weekend during.
This will be for one of our, we only have 15
spots, and that's for $125, and that covers
Thursday
Thursday through
Sunday.
Sunday. That's all the classes and all the shows.
So super great deal to you guys.
Mhm.
for your plus ones. Once those are sold out,
Mhm.
there's no more room for classes.
Yes.
However, there are,
We will have +1 tickets
For industry
available
night.
for industry night for GLCC +1s.
and that's the nights the shows.
And that's going through us through Venmo and paying us directly, not on Eventbrite or whatever.
So if they don't want to do if you have a +1 that doesn't want to do classes and just wants to see the shows, there will be a ticket for that too.
We have covered a lot of the,
Up and coming things, the new things coming.
oh, 2 things. So hosting challenge and the skills challenge. The skills challenge has different shows throughout the country. There is one regional in Vegas on Thursdays that anybody can apply for. Please do look at the regionals throughout the country and see if there's one near you. The finals will be in Vegas in December. For the hosting challenge. So the hosting challenge is available for proteges or your +1s. It will not be on the night you are performing. So if you are interested in doing the hosting program, if you perform on Thursday for your act, you will host on Saturday. That's how we flip it.
Yeah, you flip flop it. So you get 2 performance nights, but
The hosting program this year will have classes and little
online
assignments, homework,
assignments and things like that.
and little lessons.
So we're really gonna lean into the education of hosts this year. So looking forward to that.
And the hosting challenge, it's about giving you opportunity to host. Because most people, if you're not a producer or a friend of a producer, most people don't get an opportunity to host. That being said, it is also a festival. You don't get a real chance of
Putting a festival on your resume, you
Um,
know, that's 100+.
That being said, and there's also a cash prize of $100.
Are we doing that?
Oh, yes, for hosting.
I had no idea. Can I enter now? Oh, wait, I gotta teach. So, then skills challenges for any skill level,
Mhm.
but we're looking at
Any act,
that contains,
either, and it can contain one or more of these: tasseling, chair, fans, boa, and peels.
okay. And it's, submit and we pick you. If you pick it, you get to complete.
And those have cash prizes. So the skills challenge is cash prizes.
If you are a protege and like the vendor,
Oh,
we'll put
yes.
information about that.
Yes, vendor spots and sponsoring will be coming up available if you are interested. Especially if you haven't paid all your tuition yet, and you're interested in being a vendor or a sponsor. We like to work in trade. We're not all about the dinero. We work in trade.
Right. If you have a brand and you'd like to just throw some stuff there, the gift bags, please reach out. And we have official sponsorships and things like that. We are also changing our bids program. Our bids program in the past is where we took our winners and put them into other festivals.
Yes, and the scholarship, the sponsorship program for afterwards, when we take money on the Weekender, we save it for winners. So when they apply to other festivals, we give them money.
Do a little sponsorship
But this
serenade.
year, we're opening it up for everyone in GLCC. It's not just about the winners, because it's not just about winning at GLCC. Your act may not win at GLCC, but it may win somewhere else.
And this has happened.
And it's also not about winning. It also could be about, having a residency act. So, we want to promote, encourage, and elevate everyone, not just winners, to go throughout the country and world. So if you have a GLCC act this year and you apply to Vermont and you get in, we
Reach
will
out.
reach out and we'll send you some cash your way from the funds. It may be only $50 to 100, but anything helps.
But okay, and our fundraising efforts are we try to keep this as cheap as possible. The biggest argument we have in the house is me as a business director going, I need this for the budget. And she wants to go, it's too expensive already.
We try to charge only what we would probably comfortable paying ourselves. And then we look at how do we also make the math work. So we do have a few scholarships out there. We haven't looked at any names. The diversity scholarships, it comes through what their explanation, their essays.
Yeah, the essays.
Their essays. We award certain amounts for those essays, and then we look at the names.
That's what was that? And then the more money we raise and the more tickets we sell and seats allows us to keep the prices low for the next year. Because the goal of GLCC is to make it a self-sustained program.
We would love in the future if no one has to pay. So
That would be a hell of a grant.
So, other than that, again, I did not announce our legends. Our legends are Lisa Jordan. She is in Sacramento. She has been our advisor, our personal advisor for quite a few years. Just love her to death. And she is in Sacramento. So if you are out that way and you are performing, invite her to a show. Then we have Mickey, San Diego. Mickey is, I remember you saying this. It was like fork, but it was like fork. Yeah, fork. I totally butchered your last name and I even listened to you.
It's on her head.
It's like fair.
Fair.
She's in San Diego and we just went out to a show the 1st of March. Invite them. Tiffany Carter is in Vegas. There's lots of you Vegas people. Invite them to the show. What else do we have? There's other legends out there. If you see them, drop them a hello and say thank you for everything that you're doing, especially if they're still doing it out there.
Okay, legend, we've covered a lot
Mhm.
in a short time. I think we can open the floor to questions.
Yes. We're going to open up the floor to questions. So just unmute yourself and one at a time. And if you have any questions.
Good question. Do we have other legends contact info other than ours? I'm performing Sacramento on Saturday. We can get that for you. Yes.
Just because a legend is not on your advisory team does not mean that you can't contact them and say hello and build bonds.
We have friends of all the legends, pretty much. So if you wanted to even just visit with another legend, we could probably help.
Facilitate, yeah.
But so you're going to be on
How far
Sacro.
is the venue from the host hotel? Okay, so the reason why we did pick that hotel is it is the closest hotel. So the Samstown and Silver 7 is the other close hotel. The venue is that Tropicana or Flamingo?
Flamingo. It's less than a mile.
Yeah, it's a mile and a half. So if you're in the pirate ship, it's a mile and a half. Because I did the little drive.
But there are so many Vegas people. We shouldn't have to worry about anybody having a
Yeah, so the venue is not far from the
listen to
the host hotel. Yeah. And the host hotel does have affordable food prices in their hotel and about around.
Just for the fun of it, we're gonna do a picture scavenger hunt.
Yes, the picture scavenger hunt, especially around the host hotel. Ring outfits. There are so many places at that hotel. There's a waterfall,
rainforest,
a rainforest thing. They have like little cutouts for you to stick your head through.
Animatronics. It's
Yeah.
really cool. What's the name of it?
People have their quinceaneras there and take pictures. So definitely Bring your stuff to take pictures there.
We will have a schedule for the pirate ship
Mhm.
as it comes around.
Yes.
So-
Once we get the itinerary for the classes and everything in the tech and all that too.
I'm sorry, I missed it. Can you say again what is the actual venue?
We have taken over a circus venue and comedy club. A friend of ours who
It's-
works.
Yeah, it's Ray's Comedy World, but doesn't say that on the out. So if you live in Vegas, it doesn't say that on the outside. It says Amazing Clowns and it has a Ferris wheel and like, you know where it is, Darlene Dina, you know where, okay. So it has all the, and you think it's a party rental place,
And
right?
it is.
It is. He does it all. So it has an outside fire venue.
So we may have some fire demos.
Yes. I think outside fits like 100 people.
Yeah.
And then there's the inside venue. Now the arcade part is going to be shut off. That's going to be your dressing room where the arcade is.
And then we're still working on the catering for food. We kind of want food available for you guys. So
Yeah, so the gates to the venue, Darlene, I don't know if you've seen the outdoor gates to the venue. When you come through that, that's where your wristbands or your ID cards will be checked. And that's for the entry of the industry night. for the vendors.
the photo ops will be set up out there. The vendors would be set out in the outdoor area. So we're gonna have that like a open market kind of thing. We'll have a costume exchange out there.
Yes, so if you have any old costumes that you want to
Trade.
trade, sell, we're gonna do it all, so.
And again, if you're a vendor and you want a vending spot or you're +1 as a vendor, let us know. We can work that out for you. Volunteers.
Oh, yeah,
We do
volunteers.
volunteers within.
Yes, so we will be putting out a Google form for applications. And applications like basically it says, what do you like better? What can you do? I'm disabled, so me kittening is not a great idea. I can't go up and down the stairs like everybody else.
So, and we'll need admissions people, we'll need kittens, we'll need production assistants.
And when we have volunteers, so if they are +1s,
They
that
get
only-
full access.
They get full access.
That's for free.
Mhm. And
We're so generous.
what else?
Big announcement for me.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
especially since Aiden's on the call
Yeah,
too.
you'll like this.
He'll like this one.
There's been a lot of controversy on performers and who's allowed to perform or not allowed to perform, who's welcomed, who's not welcome. Guess what? This is art. It's welcoming to everybody.
So we are going to be doing a boylesque competition.
Not
There's not enough boylesque competitions out there or categories for boylesque.
this also includes drag, the masculine, the all masculine version of acts. If you feel it's masculine, put it in.
If you
If,
are
if you're masculine identifying but perform femme, you qualify.
qualified, it doesn't matter. Just come and do your act and shine, just be you.
You have a place.
So that will be in Vegas. There's 3 dates that we're working on that right now. So we will let you know soon about that.
And I want to make it a free show. I want people to come for free.
And I'm just gonna let you know right now, so this is out there. Bones will not be involved in all the workings because he wants to perform
I wanna
so bad.
One shot.
He wants to play.
So a lot of people worry about the competition in this. Don't. Just come do your best.
Right
It's
now,
not about the win.
we're losing venues. It's about just having a stage right now sometimes and getting that opportunity and hopefully getting some money out of it.
We're losing venues left and right in Vegas due to blue laws and new
Oh, yeah.
laws and old.
So we will be discussing blue laws if they change at all before you guys get here. Do know that if you are in a different state, remember every county is different. Sometimes within the county, certain venues are different. So it is not Utah rules here at this venue. However, whenever the Blue Laws,
And-
pasties, and we do solidarity here. So
Please, everyone wear pasties.
Mhm.
Also with that, there are in Vegas, there are new rules for male performers, male presenting performers. No more jock straps.
no more jock straps. You
n-
cannot show your
No,
booty
no,
hole.
no, no, no booty hole.
You
Sorry.
have to have a strap. So
That's the big one.
that's the big one.
Okay.
And oh, the axe.
Oh. Every state does not allow you to have a sex act on stage. I mean,
I mean,
as far as I'm,
and like some, I mean, really mine kind of like borders there what they would consider. But so it's a fine line. But be considerate of what the Blue Laws are.
Yeah.
Wherever you perform.
basically no hands inside an undergarment. That's a no-go for Vegas.
Yeah. It can be
Um,
on the outside.
puppet acts where you do things with puppets are questionable in Vegas. Nobody's
Yes.
been fined yet,
Yes.
but if they
Yes.
wanted to go after you, they could.
If you have a novelty item with you, and that is in your act, mentors and will be looking at your act prior to and getting our approval if that may be a go of how far you take it.
Yeah. And it's not us. We're not setting limits on it. It's the law. So setting
Yeah.
limits on us. So we're going to respect the law.
I think that's it. For that. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Okay, so we will be getting dimensions and all that to your mentors later. That is not what you should be worrying about because remember your act should go anywhere. It should be able to be adapted to a bar, to a stage, no matter what the size or what the lighting is.
Brag about each other, brag about yourselves. The only way we grow in this industry is to keep saying each other's names. Heat is heat.
People have mental health issues. We all have something. There are months that we may be down. If you are down or you have a family health issue, please let your mentor know that you need a couple months or not months, couple weeks break. And still stay in contact with them, but say, I need to take a break. I got a death in the family, whatever, I'm having surgery. It's not serious. You can go be a real person. Just let us know. And that's it for that.
We will keep you guys posted through your mentors, through your email, and through Facebook. If you
And
have,
if you, and just remember the deadlines and your mentors may have a earlier date than those deadlines so that they can view everything before they get it turned in.
if you have questions for us, ask your mentor first, give them the courtesy, and then come to us.
I think they got it because we repeated that
Yeah.
3 times.
So, but has there been a problem in the past?
So I think I'm good. I'm just so excited. It's finally April 1st. We can finally like start officially, even though I think some of you have already gotten your songs picked out. Do know if you pick out a song and let's say it's April 1st, but May 1st, you're like, oh, heck, I've been listening to that song. I can't do it. I'm not listening to that song for 6 months. It's okay. It's still early in the program. You're ahead of the deadline. If someone else has your song, Bones had to pick another song one year. So if someone else has your song, it depends if it's the majority primary of their song, of their music, if you are allowed. We may put you on separate nights, or guess what? One of you, whoever was the last, has to pick a different song.
So if you've turned in your deposit
Mhm.
or paid your,
And the title to your mentor.
just get the title to your mentor so they can get it to us. Now, if you're gonna do like a Bohemian Rhapsody mix, like I'm doing Bohemian Rhapsody, but I'm mixing things in it, say that.
Yeah. I think that's, oh yeah, certain songs have male and female versions. So please list the version of the song that you want, because someone else may just pick a different version.
Props, check with us if it's going to be above and beyond the ordinary. Certain props we can supply. We will supply an end table that will be covered with a black cloth for fans or robes.
And there will be a clothes rack.
Hat rack. that
Hat
you
rack,
could put,
yeah.
that you could put robes and hats and things on that could be available for you. Or we'll
On
have a metal
stage.
chair. Metal chairs available.
Mhm.
What else do we make available?
And there was those three things.
Microphone stand. We
Oh.
provide that.
If you are doing a sing and fling or a comedy part where you have to have audio, that is for you and your mentor to contact Bones.
Arrangements.
And make arrangements. There is some fire allowed in the venue, like some smoke. So if you have like a little prop that has a little flame or
It's
whatever,
a little
that's
flash
allowed.
cord or some flash paper.
Because he sets a Mickey Mouse on fire every Monday, so inside the venue. So it's cool.
Anybody got questions?
Okay, we're done.
All right, and in a record time. We almost didn't need to go.
Okay. Oh,
Right.
yeah.
So
Any other
any-
questions? No, I don't see any other questions.
All right. We will have this available for review for those who didn't make it
Mhm.
to this time.
Oh, I thought she was asking a question. Each class will be different and they'll be recorded. And I think we're done. And again, thank you everyone. Starting off April Fool's Day. You're not a fool for being here. We are so glad that you are here with us. We used to call this our family because like we're old and retired and our kids are like out of the house now. So like you guys are family now. Like we talk about you, we talk about what's going on in your life, what we see, and
And
where
if you
you're
tag
performing.
us and stuff, we do try to share it.
And if
So-
we're out in your area, let us know that you're performing and we'll hit up your show.
Always.
And if you're doing a
always.
fundraiser, tag GLCC, tag Bones and Gabby, and we'll share it on our stories.
That's what we forgot real quick.
Yeah.
Fundraising. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Any money you raise is for you. It's not for us.
It's not for
Put
us.
that in your pocket.
That
Pay
is for
your
you to
costume.
travel, for your costume, for your hotel. If you guys split it up and you want to put it towards your tuition, that's on you. That's fine. But this is for you guys. If you guys do a fundraiser together and there's 5 of you in an area, just remember everybody that works, split it evenly. And don't forget about some other people that may be interested. I think that's it.
Oh, well, we have record viewing this time, 20 participants. We have what, approximately 40-ish.
Ish students.
It's gonna go up and down.
There is a few duets this year. So there's gonna be lots of performances. Your mentor is gonna get with you on your intros, on not making them bios and really, really long. So we can get you in and out.
You'll have one of the hosting challengers will probably contact each one of you this year to help you work on your intros.
And learn how to say your name.
Yeah, so we're gonna really lean the mentor or the host into you guys this year. Fundraising, maybe fundraising's for you. Okay, yeah, it's exciting. And if there's anything we could do, encourage or uplift or try, we try.
Mhm. If you need to know who does something, a costume, sells rhinestones, sews, we can help. Ask on the Facebook page, because there may be a protege already out there. If not, we'll get you in contact with someone. That's it. I'm excited.
Why do we do this again?
Oh yeah. So everybody, oh yeah, that we didn't talk about that for journeys. journeys. So we talked to your mentors. Each one of you are different. You're an individual. You're not the same. You're going to have a different act. You perform different. And guess what? A lot of you have different journeys and different goals. Some of you just want to stay in your community, not travel, but want to get better and want to be the best in your area. Some of you, and then you may only do it once a month, once every 3 months. Some of you want to travel throughout the nation or international and want that one act. And some of you are going to go everywhere with it, and you are just going to blast, and you plan on going to BHOF, the Super Bowl, and everything. And guess what? We're going to support you on whatever journey that you guys take.
And if you guys go to BHOF with or without a GLCC act, we're going to be there. We're going to meet you there. And
We'll cheer you on.
we're going this year to cheer on some former proteges.
Yes, there are former proteges that are in BHOF this year that have actually won BHOF.
With Shadow.
Mhm. So Matt Finish,
Well, he's not performing this year,
he's not performing this year. Yeah.
but so many of the icons have come through this program, either
Um,
ours or the previous.
and one of the mentors, Lady Seren, is a 2016 grand champion. So
Of GLCC.
of GLCC.
GLCC. She's also,
And then,
we've had people in the program that's been on the,
yeah.
like instructors.
So reach out if you ever have a question about a festival and you've seen another mentor, another protege has done that festival. Ask them what their experience was. Ask them how easy to apply, all the questions that you need to know.
Oh, and speaking of Burlesque Hall of Fame,
Mhm.
we will put it out that we'll do a little meet and greet, probably at the piano bar. I'll have a little drink and we'll have a little gift for everybody that's GLCC that you could wear.
So if you're going to be at BHOF, let us know. And those that are coming to Vegas for BHOF or for any big organization, go to Dewberry's earlier before everybody else hits Dewberry's, because none of the jewelry will be there. All that bling is gone. And if you live in Vegas and you haven't hit up Dewberry's, you need to go. You could be saving yourself so much money. If when you're at GLCC and you have not gone to Dewberry's, please hit up with someone to carpool over there. It is it's $1.99, or they raised it to $2.99.
It's $2.99
It's
wall.
$2.99 walls. So every color of jewelry is separated in colors of just a wall of necklaces, of bling, of jewelry, necklaces, bows, earrings, crowns, everything.
Jacket, shoes, everything.
So definitely hit up Dewberry's. And we will have our itinerary of everything that's going on and other things to do there, like the BHOF Museum. And that's it for, we hit so many other things in our welcome and introduction of what GLC, even the weekenders, so that you guys know what you're getting involved in.
I really appreciate that. Thank you. No, she does not sign, but
She does not sign. Okay, so the question was, and this is totally open. Tiffany Carter. She does not sign. I do sign. She does not sign. She reads lips. If you host, please make sure that you bring the microphone down so she can read your lips. If you're talking to her, make sure you're pointed towards her, facing her, so she can read your lips.
we are super excited. It is 2 minutes left on our call, so any last minute questions? Everybody's but as soon as we're done, Molly Macabre, we're gonna give you a call.
Any other questions? Because as soon as we hit end, I know there's going to be someone DMing us, like with a
It's
question or
okay.
something that they didn't want to ask openly. And
I
that's
finally figured out how to unmute. I'm so excited.
Nice.
She's excited to learn how to unmute.
Yes, I figured out how to have a voice again. Hi, kids. So I do have a quick question. How do you, or is there a fee for the hosting challenge? How does that work?
There is not this year.
Yes, there is.
$5 application.
There was that. No? That's the full deal. It's full class, 200 this year.
Oh, was it? Oh, because we're doing it the first year. Okay. We alternated the year. Okay, so it's a pilot program because nobody does a hosting program. So
Right.
we've done it one year and then last year we did it where nobody was charged. But
But
they
nobody
weren't,
leaned in.
but nobody leaned in and we didn't give classes. We didn't give enough education. It
We
was
tried.
we tried, it was more opportunity. So this year it's going to be more in depth. So, but there is $100 after. So
Yeah.
it's
That's
kind of like you
we found
get it back.
that if
When you invest, sometimes when people
Oh, yeah.
invest, they put more into
Into
it than when it's just a
So
big-
then how much is it to do it again? I'm sorry.
it's 200.
doing
200, I guess.
Okay.
We'll
work on that number.
contact me because we're working on that because I'm all about like
Yeah.
making
we
things affordable.
And I mean,
We're only accepting so many hosts.
yeah, no more
So
than
that's
4.
the thing. Yeah.
No more than 4. And I don't really want it to be 200. That's too much.
I think it's too much.
I think we're going to talk about that.
We're gonna talk about it.
We'll
We're gonna-
finalize that out.
I think it's just too much. I want to make it more of an opportunities to give people in there to hosting.
And that is still
So
a
there's more
pilot.
hosts out there.
You know, we got the kinks worked out on the protege thing. We're still working the hosting thing.
Well, keep me in the loop because I'm super interested.
Yes.
Right on,
We
right.
will definitely put out.
Thank you. Thank you.
And again, not everyone has Facebook. So we email, there's certain things that we email.
We try to email everything.
Yeah. Then there's certain things I will send to the mentors for them to put out to your private groups. Some people have WhatsApp, sometimes it's Instagram, sometimes Facebook. Not everybody has Facebook, the group, and that's okay. You're still going to get the information. It's just the group is easier for people to get it right away and not look and ask questions and network. So if you don't have Facebook, it's okay. You're still going to get the information.
All right. That is time. Hugs and love to everyone.
And we can't wait to see you guys all on they can't even see. To see all on the stage.
And if you just want to chat anytime, let us know. We'll schedule something. Visit. We're old and retired.
We may go to the top of the hill and just smoke a doobie and like talk to you guys in reception area. So
But we look forward to seeing you out there. We're going to be all over the nation this year.
love you guys and thank you again for being on this call. And if you have any questions, ask your mentor or ask us. Thank you. Mwah.
Thank you.
I want to hug everybody. I like virtual hugs. It looks like I'm choking them. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody jumping off. How my mouse is like.
You can't end the call until he gets the mouse to work.
Right. Delete.
Oh yeah, me and mine.
End. The out. So that's how that worked.
Yeah.
Your Tigers beat whoever the fuck they were playing last night.
Seattle.
That sounds about right. Wow.
They're crazy.